No, I mean, it's interesting how you mentioned the whole zesty thing, because I remember there's this artist
that motherfucker made the Asians go.
Like, for example, there's a rapper on TDE named Isaiah Rashad. You know familiar who that is?
No.
Isaiah Rashad is a dope rapper on TDE. He's been around for a while. He's got songs with Kendrick and everything else like that. Maybe about a year ago or so, a sex tape leaked with him basically sucking off a bunch of dudes and them.
And there's a new rapper from today's generation?
I would say he's a new rapper. He's probably been around for maybe about 7-8 years.
But he's from this generation.
He's from this generation, right? So he got outed. He's out of the closet. He's gay or bisexual or whatever. End of the day, whatever, his career went on. But I went back and listened to his music, and he's rapping about bitches and money-hungry hoes and broke-ass baby mamas and everything.
But see, that's what I was talking about my Big Boogaloo character. Like, that's why it's like, you know, this shit exists. It's real. It's out there. So, you know, that was the point of the character.
Yeah, and it really got me thinking, right? Because, look, I grew up in the NWA, Eazy-E, hip-hop era.
Right.
And you can't deny that there's a lot of misogyny throughout that music. Bitches, hoes. Like, I never really heard women refer to bitches and hoes until I started listening to NWA, to be honest, as a white kid growing up in the Bay Area.
You should have came to my house, my father and mother. Bitch, I done told you to. Oh, how many goddamn times? But go ahead.
And it got me thinking, right? And listen, as a young person, you start to internalize some of this stuff, and you start to react to women in a certain manner by being exposed to this type of music. And it just got me thinking, like, I wonder how many of these dudes were actually gay on the low, and these lyrics really reflected an overall disdain for women. But we didn't know that because we thought that they were all straight. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But yet, that was Isaiah. I'm like, Isaiah Rashad is kind of misogynistic in some of these songs, but he's not into women. He's into men. So,
or maybe it's just, you know, them flowing with the current that allows them to be successful. Because if that's what the formula is, and you're trying to win and you're trying to, you know, come up financially, why change the recipe? If that's what the recipe is and that's what's working.
Yeah. But you have to put yourself, you know, with hip hop, unless you have writers writing all your stuff, you got to put yourself into that music to a certain degree. Yes,
you mean like you got to be real, like you have to live it?
Well, I mean, I think that if you look at all the greatest rappers, they've put their life and story into that music. I don't know any rapper that's completely fabricated that's considered one of the greats, right?
Jadakiss said, why did 85% of these niggas lie in their rhymes? And the Why song.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I think it would be fool's gold to believe that, you know, homosexuality in rap just started.
No, it's been there the whole time. It's been there the whole time.
But now it's more on the forefront because times have changed.
Yeah, now you can have a little Nas X being as gay as he wants to be. And you know, you could have, you know, Frank Ocean, who could sell a, you know, $20,000 cock ring and people buy it up.
Yeah, and you know, just like homosexuality in rap has always been there, I think also false bravado has. And the ability to, you know, sell your image and sell your music based on you know, knowing how to ride the current. You know, I don't think everybody that's stepped in front of a microphone or in front of a microphone or been inside of a sound booth has lived that life.